When we last met, we were reviewing all the many accomplishments that we'd made. Gathered up all the old swords, decided to go sell them. And now, lo and behold, we found one bandit that had a reward. Figured we'd split the group, and go make a delivery. Then we found a sand ninja with a bounty. So now we've got 2 guys we're delivering to Brink. And we're going to send these guys up the hill and check in with the other group. So we're split into 3 groups. And we're split into we have Tertius and his bodyguard contingent. Sam the Sword, Ebony and Ivory watching him while he makes more weapons. This is the main group trying to get their way back. Homer has been injured in battle again. And just trying to get these guys back. I'm going to say Slim is carrying him, as you can see. Hanging out with Stump, who's carrying his brand new heaviest weapon ever made. Because why not? And let's see. Don't know if we have friendlies or enemies there, but we're going to go ahead and march our guys back to Oasis. And we'll check in with Primus and Secundus. We're bringing up the rear of this group. These guys are dutifully waiting for them to make it up the hill. Fortunately, we're close enough to the gate now that we're probably okay. So I'll just get them up a little bit closer. All right. And these guys are carrying their valuable loads. This will make them nice and strong. All right. Go back in, check in with the other group, who have almost all made it. Back. We're just waiting for these 2. And Slim, who's carrying Homer, we're going to have him go ahead and stick Homer in a bed. Alright. We kind of shoot inside here. We have 10 beds, so anytime I get a gear, and since we don't have anything else, I know it's going to be a bed. That's kind of nice. And that'll give Slim some strength. All right. These guys, I think I'll put them in a little more central location. Right here, where they can kind of watch over Oasis. Stump, you 2. Meanwhile, Slim is going to make his delivery. And boom. There he goes. Lay down. Alright, Slim, do you need any? Yeah, we're going to let him take a snooze too. Alright. These guys, they can hold the fort. We'll go back in and check in with Primus and the gang, who are now just outside the gate of Brink. Perfect. I'm going to go to the police station and turn in the guys for the bounty. actually we'll have them wait right here. And we'll get these two to go inside. A lot of fighting down below us. And this place provides a beautiful view of Oasis right out there. All right. Let's go ahead and make this delivery. These deliveries. All right, number 1, Primus. All right, we want the reward, 5,000, Sand Ninja. To jail he goes. And yep, 29.72. So like that, almost 8K. I think that's kind of worth it. All right, now we're moving more freely. Is there anybody here who needs a rest? I think we're all in reasonably good shape. Okay. Now there are a couple of ways to do this. One is just to click on a faraway spot, let them run their butts off. And the other is to take a nice leisurely trip home, have some fights, and get a little experience. So that's probably what we'll do at this point. Probably go down the backside and around. And we'll double time it so it doesn't take forever. We got a fight going on at our place. Stay right up here, guys, for just a second. Let's go take a look. Why is there nobody in here? Where is Tertius? I see. I must have called him out with a false keystroke. That would be my fault. Alright, because they wouldn't be there in a clump if they'd been fighting. So let's get Tertius back up here. See what he's got. And Nixon. Let's go take a look. Alright. What do we have here? A beautiful topper. 1.4 cutting, 0.11 blunt, 4 kilograms. And this would be the sort of weapon that Sam would like. He likes those long katana class weapons. Alright. I clicked on the wrong thing. No. This thing's a little weird in that if you click on the wrong thing, sometimes it doesn't want to let you have it. Oh, did I lose it? Please tell me it's not lost on the ground or worse. Okay, it's like evaporated. This thing's a little buggy that way sometimes. Alright. Gentlemen, it's early morning. Let's go home. But let us fight along the way. Let's look around. Yeah, we could skim to the left here, but let's go over here and see what's going on. I think we're up to it. As a matter of fact, let's do a quick save. Now's a good time for that. We haven't done one for a while. These guys are good warriors. And they've got new weapons. So I'd like to see. I think all these guys, well, most of them have better versions of the weapons that they have been using. And we're not really interested in the loot at this point, because we've had so many good experiences. Look at this. About the only characters we're interested in are sand ninjas. And there are no sand ninjas here. Alright, let's go ahead and slow it down. Slow. Dr. Chuck is taking a little damage, but oh man. Okay, at least he's parrying some stuff. He's got a new katana. Everybody's running around doing their own thing. Okay. He ended up being able to finish him off himself. Let's get some medical help. I know Chuck's going to need it. Who's this? Why is he alive? Alright, let's take a look around. Every once in a while, you'll see one. If you can find a boss right here. See the boss will have a good weapon, but we're not that interested. Alright. Yes? He's like, no, let's run away. I let him be. He can go. He's like, whew, my lucky day. Oh yes, it is. It is your lucky day. What have we got over here? Friendlies, as usual. Bodies. Okay, that was a productive outing. 30,000 in used weapons and almost 8 in bounty. That's what I'd call a good day. So right now, whoops, our faction has got 205K in gold. or not in gold, but in cats, katans, or whatever they call them. It's pretty impressive. And get up, guys. Let's see what Tertius has been up to. Still working? All right. Eventually what we'll do is we'll get around to making more fabric, a little bit more steel. We'll just let him do this. Let's take a look at his stats. Laboring 78, engineer 50. No, that's slim. I thought, what in the heck? Tertius. Alright. Weaponsmith 90. Wow. Science 76. Engineer 60. Tertius just started out as a heavy, as a guy that I was planning on getting to use heavy weapons with. 13. And early in the game we didn't have anybody to smith, so I just set him in there and really does a good job. Now he's got the skill. So he is our smith. Where is our contingent? Primus, Secundus, Chuck, Bruce. Where are all you guys? Where are you? Oh, here they are. Marv. How could I forget Marv? Sorry about that, buddy. Because there are some other interesting characters we ought to take a look at. And we'll end this recording on that bright note. But let's take a look at some of their statistics again. And some of these guys need to heal. Let's make sure we've gotten everybody the medical help they need. Alright. And Primus, our original character. Why is this not showing? Wow. So let's go to stats. Athletics 87. Okay, this is kind of weird. Let me close this window and try that again. Run speed 81, max 103. Alright. Katana's 38. He will always probably use katanas. He's got high melee attack, athletics, engineer, and labor. That's it. Strength 15. Now, that's interesting because let's go to see, Primus has had to end up doing a lot of carrying of stuff, so his strength is 24. Secundus has suffered. He's avoided a lot of that, so he's only 15. Tertius is 17. Yeah. Take a look at Chuck, though. Not very strong. But look at his science. 96. Wow. That's remarkably high. He is our go-to guy. What about Bashir? Science is 21. And we use him mostly for being a medic, 54. Yeah. But his katana is 29, melee and attack and defense 27, 24. Dexterity 28. He's not terribly strong. His strength is 8. And let's see how little Stump is doing on his strength. I think when we started out with this little experiment with a heavy sword, it was like a 5. And now, strength is 13, coming up quite a bit. And his attack skill, even with the pack, it is coming up impressively. Heavy weapon skill is 5. And he needs more playtime out there. Homer, dear Homer, who's always falling down. Strength is 19. He's carried a lot of stuff in packs. Dexterity 14. And his hacking skill, his hacking weapons skill, is now a 10. Started out at a 1. Athletics 53. Field medic, he's done some of that, is 11. Mostly engineering and laboring. All right. Sort of the state of these characters, some of them at least. And, we could go on. Ebony and Ivory, not so much strength, but a lot of dexterity and attack skill and defensive skill. All right, I think that'll do for now. Appreciate you if you've managed to stick with me this far. And we'll see you back at Oasis next time.